Yo, 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 what's good out there? What's good out there?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
So, you know what I'm saying? Yo, kind of is what it is out there. Yeah. You went to the broadcast room. I'm your correspondent, Alan Taylor, as always, you know what I'm saying, in the broadcast room. Shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I got a little one real quick, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. This is the man that went viral, you know what I'm saying, with his wife in the bathroom, and he confronted her, you know, the one with the little, you know, he asked her a series of questions like, you know, where were you like this week, that week, this and that, whatever. I'm just saying, whatever, you know. So, you know, he put in the effort. He asked her, you know, all these questions, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, got his answer. But now he's sitting down talking to the gentleman that also had the incident with, you know, the stepdaughter incident a while back. Y'all remember that shit. Y'all remember that. So, you know, what's going to happen is we about to go here, you know what I'm saying, it's quarter, nickel, and dime all the time on the bottom line, as we already know. Let's check this out. Let's go.
And shine, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Truth Factory. Today we're going to be talking about a video that is going absolutely viral. It's about a brother who finds that his wife has been cheating on him. Goes live. He's going to give her an opportunity to explain the truth, but she doesn't. She ends up blaming him for it. I've got Thomas Russell here with me today. The video is going absolutely viral. I'm sure it's changed his life. First of all, thank you for coming on to the show.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. All right. So one of the first things I noticed in the comments of these videos, I mean, it's everywhere. It's on every social media site that I've seen so far. I'm sure you didn't think about that before you loaded that video up.
No, I wasn't thinking that it would get this much attention, but you know, it was more so. I mean, aside from having that video for my lawyers, it was more so trying to show to other men out there that, you know, we go through this, you know, and I just want people to understand this isn't easy.
Absolutely. Okay. So you're thinking about being a voice to all the other people out there who may be experiencing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Have you saw any impact, like in your family or community, maybe friends you went to school with? Have you gotten people reached out to you about the video?
Mostly family. You know, they're really shocked at what happened, and you know, I'm still trying to process everything. It's not easy, you know, going viral on the internet for something negative that happens in your family. You know, like it's my wife. You know, it's like that's insane.
I understand.
And that would be insane in the real situation.
What is there to think about?
Of course it would be. You know, it's your wife and things like that, and she's supposed to have had a covenant with you, and you know, you two are supposed to be intertwined in this agape love, you know, that's gonna, you know, flourish and go on for forever. It's forever, you know. It's forever.
You old fish-eyed fool.
Speaking of nagging, consistent pain, watch it, sucker.
And, you know, hey, kind of is what it is on that. You know what I'm saying? We see how relationships and situations are working nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard for any of you dingbats out there, you know what I'm saying, to get into a relationship. Y'all know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep, you know. Hey, go for men and women.
It's a video that'll be up forever, right? You'll always have to see that. She'll always have to see it. And the people who, your close friends and into your relationship, they'll always see that. I think in the moment, emotionally, we're looking for that refuge, right? We don't think about the impact that may come from that video, how people will see that.
Yeah.
People may say that you were doing her wrong by posting that video. Do you feel that way?
If you make less than $50,000 per year, then this message is
for roll. You know, hey, it is what it is. Here we go.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I mean, she kind of brought it on herself. Because I mean, I've done everything right. You know, I've tried being there for her as a good husband. You know, I work 5-6 days a week. You know, I'm putting a roof over her head. I'm providing food. I'm providing, you know, love, nourishment. I'm doing everything that a good husband is supposed to be doing. And
but are you providing it the way that she wants you to?
What the
Now hold
French
on
toast is
here.
there to
Hold
think
on
about?
here. Just keep this real. You know what I'm saying? Most women get complicated like that. They want you to provide the things that you're providing the way that they want you to provide them. And at that point in time in life, it don't work that way, especially not when men have to do the providing. We have to do the providing the way that we need and want to do the providing.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Else it won't work. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be a bunch of gibberish. And yeah, I know.
You, Al Bundy, are a pig. I repeat, a pig.
Shut up! See, I don't give a rat's ass what you think.
And she just went around and just messed around with me, man. I'm telling you, like anything that she's complaining about is everything that she deserves at this point.
Wow. Okay, let's go back in your relationship, okay? Can you tell me about how you met?
I remember when like we first got together, you know, like she was with this other guy, but
She was with another guy.
I just showed up and she happened to, you know, be impressed by my little charms, my little, you know, like I was really smooth and everything like that.
Okay.
And, you know, she was captivated by what I had to bring to the table. And so we started dating, and we were dating for 2 years, and eventually, you know, I asked her to marry me, and she said yes, and we were married. We've been married for 5 years up until, well, you know, recently.
Hey, y'all saw it. He deep off in the fairy tale.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
I'm just saying here. I'm just saying. You know, he reminiscing on that joint like it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? He remembered the first time he got off in that hot cat. You know what I'm saying? It was just, hey. Y'all already know. It's crazy out here. Let's keep going.
Okay. So up until the affair, I want you to tell me how things were during the marriage. I get how you guys were during the dating process. You guys were experiencing each other, having joyous moments, taking her out. But the marriage itself, how was that? How did you guys interact during the marriage?
I mean, for the most part, it was good up until that last portion of it. Like, you know, she was tending to me hand and foot. She was basically, you know, preparing my meals, making sure that I was good, and just overall just helping me with maintaining the household. Like she was doing her wifely duties.
Okay, so she's doing everything right? You guys are getting along.
Yeah.
What makes you go through her phone? What makes you think, man, she could be having an affair?
So for me, I noticed that the things that she used to do, she wasn't doing anymore. And I kept thinking, like, there's got to be something that's up, you know? Because normally, you know, she has dinner ready and she sends I love yous, and she's basically there, you know? Like it's almost like clockwork. Like she's about it as far as marriage is concerned. Like she's just on it, like 120%. And so when I noticed that she wasn't really doing those things again, I was like, wait a minute, something's up, you know?
So he peeped the scene. He peeped the scene on the situation. She had been consistent all this time with what she was doing and things like that, as far as being a wife and stuff like that. She instantly changed up on him. Now, this is the key. Yes, you're going to notice that your partner's going to change up on you. They're not going to be consistent with who they have been presenting themselves to you to be. Once that change happens, there's no need to deny it. There's no need to sit around and fray. You know what I'm saying? All you need to do is try to figure out a plan to do whatever it is that you're going to do. Either you're going to stay or you're going to exit.
but you old fish-eyed fool.
Speaking of nagging, persistent pain.
Watch it, sucker.
So I decided to check her phone. That's when I started seeing the messages.
So you noticed that she kind of fell off of doing the things that she would do for you.
Yeah.
You didn't see any red flag, like, you know, she lied about where she was.
That was the
or
red flag
she's
right
somewhere
there when
extra
she stopped
long,
doing.
or, you know, longer than she should have been, anything like that.
Yeah, well, eventually, yeah. That's how it eventually ended up.
Okay.
But for the most part, yeah, it was like regular, like clockwork, and then all of a sudden, boom, just started changing up out of nowhere.
Now, I'll tell you, I've dealt with a lot of cases where men and women are cheated on, right? And they often think that they are doing everything right. And they notice when their partner slips up, but they don't often see where they slipped up, right? Were there moments in your relationship where she told you she needed more from you, that she expressed concerns for anything you may have stopped giving in the same way that you may have noticed her?
Well, I mean, maybe she may have mentioned it a couple of times, but you know, like I run a really tight shift, right? Like when I was working with he who must not be named. I'm not going to mention his name.
Okay.
I don't want to. But I used to work anywhere between 80 to 90 hours a week just to make sure that everything was solid. You know, like we were planning for to have kids. You know, making sure we were putting them through college. I was taking care of everything myself. Mm. You know, like I'm not trying to put her down or anything. I'm just saying that I was definitely running the household how it was supposed to be run.
Okay.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
So you doing all this and that. You're making sure the finances come in straight. You got your head down. You in your work. You're making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Now, the one thing of it is, he's mentioned a lot in this situation right here in the past few minutes here. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, of course, the dude, come to find out, who she was cheating with was his partner in business. So, you know, yeah, most of the time it'd be the closest people to you that actually fuck you up the worst. I'm just being real with it. It'd be the closest people to you that fuck you up the worst. You know what I'm saying? The outsiders can't tend to get to you in such a close personal way. They have to do other ways of getting to you if they plan on getting to you or whatever, you know. Hey. But when you have people that close and things like that, and you know what I'm saying, obviously he had his head down, he's working. Of course, you know, women, they need their damn attention. You know, they just, you know, it's just all over the place. They need their damn attention. It's just, you know.
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
You know, they need that attention over your purpose damn near sometime. You know, if they can all the time, but that's unproductive to what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? For yourself first as a man, and then second, you know, try to help everybody else. It's just no way that, you know, if you want a certain lifestyle that you can, you know, do all these things at once. So yeah, attention, you know, for a woman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you ain't giving her none, she gonna find somewhere else to get it. And obviously your partner was not working hard as you.
So what the French toast
and he had
about?
time to give her attention.
And I don't know how, like, to me, it doesn't make any sense how she would just not see that and then just completely betray me. Like, I don't get it. Okay. I don't get it at all. I don't know.
You know, I think about your relationship when you first met her, right?
Yeah.
So obviously we've talked before you came up here to the show, but you would talk to me about how, you know, her situation when you first met her, that she was already in a relationship.
Yeah.
Of course, now you're going through a situation where she dealt with somebody while she was in a relationship with you. Mm-hmm. Did you see that coming, you know, years ago when you first met her? How was her relationship with him? Did she go into the relationship with you complaining about him? I want to see if there's a pattern.
No, I mean, when we first met, yeah, she was in a relationship. Yeah, she was already seeing somebody else. But like I said, I'm not gonna try to make myself seem like I'm a beast or anything. But I was just really, really good at like making her feel good, you know. And the other guy just he just wasn't there. And so I just showed her, like, hey, you know, if he's not going to be there, I can be there for you. And so that's what I did. And like she couldn't resist the charms, man. Like I'm just saying.
Hold up here. Is it that she couldn't resist the charms, or were you coming on so strong with that fucking simp ass attitude that at the end of the day she had no choice? She couldn't pass you up. The deal was going to be super sweet. Y'all remember that movie, Four Brothers, back in the day? You know what I'm saying? With Tyrese and Andre 3000, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a sweet, sweet deal.
So what the French toast is there to think
That's
about?
what she was saying. It's a sweet, sweet deal compared to who she probably was fucking with. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. So, but, you know, hey, like the old school saying goes, you lose them how you get them. And that's kind of how it is. That's kind of how it goes, except for, you know, he lost her to, you know, his financial work partner. And there you go. You know, like this.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like she definitely fell for me, and I'll just say this.
All right.
It all worked out until it didn't. That's all I'm gonna say.
So take me back to the day that you saw that phone sitting there, right? And you're telling yourself something's probably going on, right? Tiana hasn't been doing things like she normally would do. So now you're ready to go through this phone. You go through the phone, you see it's Rick. How you feeling?
Man, don't even mention Rick. Don't even mention that name to me right now. I feel so disrespected.
This is your summer to smile with Aspen Dental's Summer of Smiles.
I mean, let's just keep it real, you know. Hey, you know. Hey.
I've known since college, like,
true.
Yo, like that was my go-to guy on every project, yo. That's how I made my money. And you gonna sit here and you gonna look me in my face, smile in my face, and think like, oh, everything's all cool and shit. And then you just gonna go behind my back and start messing with my fucking wife, man. Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
Like Rick, if you watching this, go suck a dick, man.
Oh wow.
Oh, he's hurt. He is hurt.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Yeah, pissed off and mad, all that other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Do I have something?
You'll thank me in the morning.
You ain't right, man.
Oh, I'm right. You'll see. Hey, Kevin,
Invigorating.
there's nothing out there for you. Don't be such a fucking chump. Stop deluding yourself.
Hey. Don't be such a fucking chump. Stop deluding yourself.
Look, man, I know your feelings are very genuine, and I can actually appreciate your honesty too.
Yeah, I know, but you know, shit. It kind of is.
I know you don't want to talk about Rick, but I just want to get your side of the story. So just tell me about Rick and how you guys met. All right, you seem to have a lot of emotion towards him right now, so y'all must have been really close.
Yeah, we were close. Like I said, you know, we went to college. Like, he was the best man at my wedding.
Wow. The best man at your wedding?
Like, everything that I've built. Like, you saw the video where I was in that house. That house, he basically helped me build it.
Wow.
The money that's supplying the lights for that house, that came from us. So you know how pissed I am at him right now. Absolutely. Like, I don't even want to think about him right now.
Hold on.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Hey, his wife had been banging Rick. I'm just gonna. Hey, I'm not saying they probably got together after the wedding and all that, but a few years down the line, you know what I'm saying? At some point, yeah, her and Rick had something get popped off. This been going on for a minute. This ain't just something that just started happening. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, yo.
I understand. I can understand how you feel. Have you talked with Rick since this ordeal?
Yeah, why would you ask me that?
Well, you guys do have a business together.
No, I just told you. I don't even want to think about that guy. Why would you think about that? What would possess you to ask that kind of question?
Hold up, son, husband. Hold up. Hold
about?
the hell up. You know,
Shut up! See, I don't give a rat's ass what you think.
Hold up, son, husband.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Now, this man just asking you questions now. Now, you knew that you was going to get questions asked when you came onto this podcast or whatever you want to do. You knew that motherfuckers was going to ask you the tough questions. So let's not get up here and get all sensitive in our feelings and this and that and woo-to-woo and acting all crazy and talking all sideways out the side of our damn necks. Answer the damn questions.
What the French toast is there to think about?
It's not that hard, son. It's not that hard.
You gotta ask. You guys, I'm sure the people want to know.
I mean, no, man. You just, ever since that happened, I've never been in contact with them since.
Okay.
Like, I cut all ties. Anything that had his name attached to it, I cut off. Anything that remotely was reminding me of our friendship is gone. I don't want anything to do with them now.
And that's why I asked, because if you guys have built a business of that quality, right, to the point to where it's taking care of your lifestyle, right, you would sever a business like that, of that magnitude.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that this must have meant a lot to you for you to. Did you lose a lot of money dissolving your business, or?
I'm not worried about the money. It's the principle, right? You don't mess around with somebody else's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, on that aspect, that's true. And also on the other aspect, you know, you need to try to keep the money going too. I'm just being honest with you here. You know, ain't no need to lose money over a straggle. Shout out to the coach.
To think about?
CGA, yeah. Coach Greg Adams. There ain't no need to lose money over a straggle. You know what I'm saying? This is where you have to have your head on straight. You know what I'm saying? Definitely as a man in this world, because I mean, you need to be able to accept things and move forward and certain shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If the money keep coming right, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, hey, you know, some men are different. Some men don't learn in life and try to suck things up. You know what I'm saying? They you know, they try to, you know, just be, you know, angry about shit. It's like, listen, look, man.
What French toast is there to think about?
Man, shit. Doing better with your lifestyle will make it more better. You know what I'm saying? For you as a man, for real, though. But, you know, everybody go through heartache every now and then. But shit, though, I think that at the end of the day, he went through this heartache a little bit too late in life when he should have learned this shit, you know what I'm saying, when he was 20-something, instead of learning this shit now when he done built up himself financially and all this other type of crap and things like that. And he thought he was in, you know, this super loving situation. And, you know, she was just finna be down for forever. And, you know, he, you know, he one of the men that actually learned about this heartbreak situation a little too late in life. And, you know, it's kicking his ass.
I told you.
Okay.
Like, I was married for 5 years. My main goal was to have kids, raise them, put them to college, and basically see them become the best version of themselves. Now what I got now?
He a legacy.
Everything is a wreck.
Did you know that you could get?
Hey, they always own me with the commercials, man. It is what it is.
I can't trust him. I can't trust him to run my business now. I can't trust him with anything.
Right. Well, listen, I'm sorry to hear that you had to go through, you know, such a trying time with your friend, losing a friend, a business partner, and a wife during this. So I definitely want to appreciate you for being willing to come up here and share those feelings with the world. I mean, it's everywhere. So yeah, it takes a lot of courage to get up here and expose yourself in front after being cheated on like that. You know, like that.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome, I guess, man. I just want other men out there, other people out there, just to they going through the similar thing. Just
hold on. Is this nigga crying? Hold on.
I don't know whether you notice or not, but you only have your fucking casino because I made that possible. I'm what counts out here. Not your fucking country clubs or your fucking TV shows.
But you old fish-eyed fool.
Speaking of nagging, persistent pain.
Watch it, sucker.
What is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant or you just plain old deaf?
Is this Negro crying? Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do. Hey, trust me. I understand the heartache, this and that. You know, most men have been there probably a little bit earlier in life when you kind of need to get that out the way. I'm just being real with you. But, you know, man, you know, no, bro. You don't need to be sitting on nobody's camera shedding an ounce of water, dropping lubricants all over the fucking floor. You know what I'm saying? For this 304. I'm saying,
what the French toast is there to think about?
Yo, you don't need to be dropping lubricants over the floor for this 304. It's just no need to. Dude, come on, snap out the shit, man. Hey, listen, look. Lord.
Well, just make sure you have a backup plan, you know, like just make sure you know who's in your circle, you know what your wife is up to, you know who you're marrying, you know exactly what you're dealing with.
Hold on, dude. You knew who you was marrying. She was already dating another dude when you married her. You lose them how you get them, people. It's just that fucking simple. Y'all want to play games with the universe out here. I'm telling you, it ain't happening.
Before you decide to go ahead and deal with it, because like it hurts. Like this shit hurts.
Absolutely. Now, I'm going to ask you this before I move on to this next point. But you know, you met Tiana very similarly to how Rick met Tiana, already in a relationship, right? You saw this guy as being unworthy, as being trash, right? And this is why you didn't mind moving in on Tiana, right? You didn't see him as worthy.
He wasn't ambitious. Like that's all it was. Like he just didn't have the ambitions to provide for a family. That's all it was. He didn't have the ambitions to provide for his girl. He wasn't going out there. He wasn't trying to do anything, you know, for her. And all I said was, bet, you know.
Okay, so the dude that he stole her from didn't have ambition, didn't have any goals, didn't have any dreams or any vision or any, you know, whatever you want to call it. He didn't have that. So you went on and decided to cuff her up under your wings, you know what I'm saying, and fly like an eagle, like Seal said, you know. And now you're at a point to where you're like, you know what I'm saying, at the same milestone that, you know, you got her from. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this girl is just out to fly all over the place.
So what the French toast is there
She
to
out
think
to fly.
about?
So now you didn't sit there and took this little birdie up under your wings and stuff like that, and you know, did all these things, but you know, you still lost her how you got her. You still lost her how you got her. You had the money, you had the vision and all this and that and woo-to-woo, and okay. You had better vision than the last dude that she was dealing with or whatever, and this and that, but you still lost her. What are we talking about here? Obviously, that wasn't what she was dealing with the last dude for in the first place. Because if that was the case, you know what I'm saying, she would have already been with a dude that had all this vision and this and that and woo-to-woo. And hey, it just is what it is out here. It just is what it is.
Oh, like just you're not acting like a man. So stop. You know, just stop trying. And all I did was I just told her, like, yo, you can't have that. You're not gonna be able to live with yourself if you don't have that. I showed her that, and how she shows that appreciation, like she fucks around on me. Like I don't understand. Like
You showed her that she what she needed and this and that. Listen. Hold on. Did you even ask this woman what her mind frame was? Ask her questions to see where her head was at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? And also due to the fact that if she was in such a committed relationship with the dude that she was already with, and she was eager and she would, just swap up instantly like that, you know what I'm saying, shows her commitment levels. Because she chose to fuck with that dude now. That dude wasn't just holding her hostage or no shit. That last dude wasn't holding her hostage. She was choosing to deal with this dude until you came along and quote unquote convinced her or whatever, or whatever, that you were the better option. Okay. Keep in mind, an option. She's there. If she's there with you just because you're an option, then she's just there for that. It's not, and options only go for a certain period of time. Just keeping it real.
It don't make no sense to me, bro.
Hey, look, the way I see it is where my grandmother used to always say it is, when karma comes to collect, it's collecting with interest, right? So what happens to you in karma is often far worse than what you brought on somebody else, right? So when I look at this situation, just hearing you speak about it, no offense, but you met her when she was in a relationship. You didn't have much conscience to it. You didn't feel bad for what you were doing whenever you moved in on her.
Look, if it's karma, I hope Rick gets it. That's all I'm going to say.
Right. Well, I guess I'm saying, what if Rick looks at your relationship and somehow deems you unworthy? And that's why he could have the lack of conscience to move in on you. I know he's a friend, but
hey, hold on. Hey, let's just kill that right now.
French toast is there to think about?
All this unworthy crap. You know what I'm saying? That these Negroes up here are talking about. It's just, how are you unworthy for a 304? I'm just, hold on.
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
All y'all sitting up here talking about, you know what I'm saying, where he felt like the last dude that she was dealing with wasn't worthy. He just asked the question like, well, what if the Rick guy felt like you wasn't worthy anymore? And this and that moved through. What are we talking about here? What are we talking? And yeah, I know.
You, Al Bundy, are a pig. I repeat, a pig.
Shut up! See, I don't give a rat's ass what you think.
Real talk, I don't. She's just straight up 304 action that everybody's trying to pass around, and not that they're trying to pass her around, but I mean, she monkey branching all over the damn place. And it's clear that she's a monkey brancher. It's not that hard to peep this shit out.
Karma.
No, he's not. He's not a friend. Don't stop it. He's not a friend.
So you don't think he was ever a friend?
No, he was never my friend. He was just some snake that just decided to sneak in and plant his empire around me. That's what he did.
Gotcha.
Fucking snake. That's what he is.
All right, now look. I know you. You're already upset about the separation. How you found out, of course, dealing with Rick. But there's a part in that video where you said something to her about a message that you read. Many people are saying they would have handled it a lot worse than you, and when you pretty much just read it off, and that was that she felt sore. How does that feel as a man, knowing that someone can make your wife feel sore?
What the fuck?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Man, y'all better stop this shit out here, man. What the fuck?
You old fish-eyed fool.
Y'all better stop this shit out here.
What is your damaged muscle head? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
Hey, he said, how do you feel that your wife can make that somebody can make your wife sore?
What the French toast is there to think about?
Hey. Y'all crazy. Oh my goodness. How do you feel? Okay. Oh, hold up.
You leaving? Is he leaving?
Hold up. Did he get up? Oh my, hold on. I peeped this out a little bit. I didn't go this far though. This dude got up.
Is he Rick?
If you're currently paying for a subscription to a doorbell camera,
Hold on, man. Y'all need commercials, man. Killing me, man. Oh my goodness, man. This shit is wow. Are you fucking kidding?
Welcome back, guys. Listen, as you can see, things got a little emotional, but we're back now.
How you looking at him?
I think we're gonna let's watch the video. Let's take a breather, okay? Let's go back and watch this video that you posted, just so we can bring yourself back into how you felt. Bring the audience back into that moment.
I'm gonna speed up good into the video real quick. Hold on.
What I want to do is I want to confront her and ask her if she's been cheating with me. I want her to be upfront with me. If she's not, marriage is over.
Monkey branches are never up front. It's the security part that they need.
All right.
Obviously, the rig dude,
hey, babe,
in security. That's the reason why she ain't jumping yet.
You okay?
Hey, so I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What? Don't worry about it. I was just, just doing something.
Oh, like the TikTok or something?
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, where were you 4 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago. When? That's like a vague question.
When you went on that, you said you were going to that place, that spot, that little food spot with Raven.
Oh yeah, the White Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raven, and then we went shopping.
Were you really there?
Yeah, I told you that.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
What about 3 weeks ago with Sarah?
3 weeks ago. Oh, when we went swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with her too. Why are you acting like that though?
Okay.
I told you this.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of TikTok video this is.
Yeah. So 2 weeks ago, you were going to that spot out a couple miles out with Brianna, right?
2 weeks. Okay, so we went from 4 weeks to 3 weeks. So 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, yeah, we went to the spa. That Asian spa was telling me about that I wanted to go to. It's like that 24-hour one.
That's enough.
What?
Why don't you just tell me who you're seeing?
I'm not seeing anyone. Why are you asking? That's a stupid question.
Who's Rick?
It's your brother.
I don't have a brother named Rick.
Or your cousin or whatever.
It's not my cousin.
Why are you asking these questions? These are weird questions.
Because you are cheating on me, and I was trying to see if you would come forward and tell me like a natural person. Okay, so those messages in your phone where you were saying, "Oh, I love you. Oh, this is the best I've ever had. Oh man, I feel sore."
Why are you doing
Wow.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
It's the best she ever had. She feels sore.
Bitch, you're a Dorito.
Yo.
You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
Hey, I know I'm going to get this out here.
Al Bundy, are a pig.
Yeah, I know.
I repeat,
yeah, I know.
A pig.
I know, but...
shut up! See, I don't give a rat's ass what you think.
Hey.
My phone. Why would you be going through my phone? First of all, like that, like
don't change the subject matter. Don't change the subject matter. What you trying to do?
You acting insecure.
Oh yeah.
Why are you going through my phone? There's no reason to do that.
Well, listen.
When you go through people's stuff, you find stuff you don't want to see.
Oh, so now you're gonna blame me for this then?
I'm just saying you didn't need to go through my phone. Like, why are you going through my phone? And why are you stop?
Hold up. Hold on. You a married woman. It ain't supposed to be shit in that damn phone that he can't see no fucking way. What the hell are we talking about here? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? You go through, oh, that's my privacy. Bitch, you're married. You ain't got privacy like that. And vice versa. That's just how this shit works. Yeah, people need to know what their spouses are up to. It's the close people to you that can hurt you the most in life, not the fucking dingbats that are flying around outside of the fucking zone. It's the people that are inside the zone that can hurt you the most. What the hell? Like, come on, man. Cut the crap.
Recording.
I want to stop recording.
Oh my gosh, you acted extra. Always been insecure.
You know what? We're done.
Done what?
Like, this marriage is over.
What are you talking about?
This is from our lawyers.
Why are you really?
Yeah, just
you gotta be petty like that. Why are you recording?
Oh, now.
So you're gonna gaslight me because you want to step on the marriage. Five years in this marriage, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you want to go fucking cheat.
I mean, you're always working all the time anyway, so.
Oh, so it's my fault.
I wasn't cheating. I wasn't cheating.
Oh, so you just slipped and fell onto his dick then, huh?
I didn't fall onto anything. What are you talking about? There's nothing that you saw. And like I said, you shouldn't be going through people's phone. Like, that's my privacy.
You know what?
That's my privacy. You pay for
Get out.
You know what?
Look at you. Where's the ring? Where's the $5,000?
We're in the house. Who was the ring in the house?
Where's the $5,000 ring? Where's the $6,000?
Like, stop.
You know what? Just for my lawyers. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but you got the evidence here. I'm done.
Yo. Hey. And that's how this shit went down. That's how it went down. Like, seriously. That's just how it went down. Listen, look. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, you individuals out there, everybody talking about trying to get married and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You need to be trying to get married for the right reasons if that's what you're going to do. You know, the temptation, all that shit, you got to try to cut things out of your life in order for you to have this thing called marriage if you're going to do it and try to do it successfully. That's just the only way it's going to fucking work. You know, you got to be going into it for the right reasons. And if you're not, you're going to end up fucked up and breaking up, period. That's just how it's going to go. It's no way around it. You can't get into these relationships and things like that expecting to have a good relationship when you got dirt on the brain. It don't work that way. It don't work that way at all. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what everybody want to sit around and think, regardless of what, you know what I'm saying, how people feel and all this other type of crap. It just ain't going to work that way. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we can sit around here and we could joke and laugh and talk, you know, say all the bullshit all day. But the bottom line is basically that, you know what I'm saying, if you have ill intentions going into any type of relationship, you know what I'm saying, whether it be business, emotional, or whatever, friendship, things like that, you know what I'm saying, if you have the wrong intentions going into it, you know what I'm saying, the relationship not going to last no way. It's just not going to last. It's not. You know, and hey, that just is what it is out there, though. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to these cats, you know what I'm saying? Hey, crazy situation, things like this, you know what I'm saying, always popping off. You know, these, you know, at the end of the day, when you're out here and you're trying to be married and all this type of crap in this new age situation, discipline is going to need to be had. If there's no discipline, then, you know what I'm saying, what the hell you even trying to do it for? I mean, you know, like, it's just not going to work. You know, but it is what it is, though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell, you know what I'm saying, to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And, you know, hey, like I always say about this time, man, like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is.
And that, my friends, is the bottom line.
Right.
To the confident, intelligent, and assertive men out there, the CIA, one love to the feminine, beautiful, inspirational ladies in the house, the FBI.
support.
You're
you
not
got your
trying-
man.
you're gonna
You're happily married. So you're fine.
Because I'm
So
you're
nothing.
typical.
Think I'm doing.
You're typical.
That's it.
You're lucky
That's the
my
only
husband,
thing I'm doing.
You're lucky my husband's not here.
In the office trying to get some more money
Yes,
for you.
being a rich man.
So,
And what the French toast is there to think about?
hey. So she got this Pookie. She got this Pookie up in her new husband's house. Her husband's house.
And what the French toast is there to
Obviously,
think
because she just, like she just said, you lucky my husband not here. Now, y'all caught that right. Y'all caught that. So she got this nothing ass nigga up in, you know what I'm saying, her husband's house and shit, tramping, you know, walking with his fucking shoes all over my fucking Persian rug and shit.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Look at that. Look at that inside the house there. Look at that inside the house there. Look at that. Look at my affair. Not your mother tell don't bring money inside of the house. Don't bring money inside of the house. Don't bring money.
Confirming the woman's name is Tisha Bruley. Family and friends say she was a popular Guyanese socialite and media influencer who lived close by.
People came together Thursday night, placing candles and balloons near Lindbergh and Adina Drives in Buckhead, right near where 31-year-old Tisha Bruley was shot and killed early Tuesday morning.
I honestly never would have thought that something like this would happen to her. This is not what I saw for her.